Hi everyone, welcome to Hilltop View Journals. Today I am working on my daily spread again and it is day 17 and today's challenge is a no glue challenge. So this certainly was a bit of a challenge for me because no glue and clips, and I am sure that Rachel and Edith, who are our creators for today, will have awesome videos that are really easy to follow, and pop along and have a look at them and see how to do it properly, because I'm not going to be able to show you how to do it properly. My clips are not secure, I would suggest, and I've done two quite the same but different techniques. So the first one I did was this one, and I was trying to resolve an issue that I needed to clip this envelope, and I wanted to cover the envelope flap there. So that's how this one has turned out, and I've used a mixture of staples and stitching. And then, oops, let's pop this because I've still got my loose signatures. This one then, it just comes up like that. So it's very much the similar idea to what I've done the other hidden paper clips in one of the daily challenges. And that goes on there, and then I've just been able to stitch that in place there. So that is kind of where I'm at. So this one is in my writing journal. I have a little bit of colour there, green colour there. So yeah, have a look at what I've done. I'm sure that you will be able to think of an easier way of doing this, and perhaps you can tell me in the comments where I got it wrong and how to actually secure what I've stitched in place and do a better job. But I'm going to upload this anyway because I think it's quite funny, and not every day is going to be plain sailing when you're trying to do a 30-day challenge. So this is proof. So enjoy the video and I will see you at the end. I thought I'd start by explaining what I want to do, and then we'll try and work around it. So I've got this loose piece here that covers this page, and I really don't like this. It's too much. It's too browny for me. I don't know why. I just seem to be struggling with it. And what I want to do is have a paper clip, because this needs to be loose, and I'd like a little bit of thread or something, probably green, on there. And then what I want to do is have like a hidden paper clip, which is going to be a bit of an effort because this is a no glue challenge. So I thought the only way I'm going to get around this is by stitching it. So I thought I'd pile a load of things on top of the paper clip, stitch it in place. Will that even work? I don't know. And then I can clip it onto the page. I'm not sure if it's going to work. Now I could... No. It's going to be a lot of faffing today, I think. So I was thinking of having it something like this. So let's cut these pieces of lace. So I was thinking of having it something like that. And then having this big faux button. Really simple. And maybe some book page as well. Can't go wrong with a bit of book page, can we? I thread some wax thread through the button first. Now you can tell I'm not really used to doing this. I don't stitch much by hand. Okay, so let's get some thread in here. Right, let's poke a hole through there first so I can see where I'm going. Right, okay, I'm going there. Right, okay, we're cooking on gas. So I'm gonna put that in there. I'm trying not to stab my finger because I didn't know where it was going to come out. Oh, right, okay, I've lost the thread. Start again. Don't give in on me now, don't switch off. We will get here together. I'm determined. Okay, so that's on there. And then because what I got to do is make sure I can still clip it. I can imagine people are watching me now thinking, is this girl really that stupid? I should have figured this out before I came on camera. I know I should have, but I didn't. Okay, so let's tie that on there first and see if that will at least secure it all in place, won't it? And then if I clip this on, no, that will only go as far as there. So it will only clip I need it to be down there, like that. Okay. No, still won't work. There's got to be a way of doing this. I'm sure somebody will know how to do it. Now that works. Now I don't know where everything is. And I've lost my needle. The needle's there. But that does work. So it needs to go there. On the end. So somehow I've got to make sure that that is stitched on the end. And I haven't used the best material really because it's going to be stitched to muslin. But oh, there we are. We can work with this. This is not one of my finer moments, you know. This is why I don't make jewellery, because I just can't figure things out. Right, let's... Okay, let's see if this works again. Yes, that works. And I've just got to kind of manoeuvre it in place. But it does work. I've got what I wanted. Glue would be better. just saying, glue would be much better. Okay, so what I want there, let's pop this back in here for now. I definitely want to figure a way of making this a little bit more secure. And problem I've got is if I stitch any more, I may not be able to slip it on and off. As long as that bit is sort of not affected, it should really work. So I could potentially do something there, but then you'll see the stitching. Anyway, let's have a look at what I've got to put on the end. So I've got some of this. I wonder if I can make this a little bit thinner, because it's quite bulky. And I'm not kind of talking while I'm doing this because I've got my tongue sticking out while I'm trying to put it together. So I don't think we need so much thread, but I think a little bit of thread will be nice. So that ties that in with that, and then this kind of needs to go up like that. And I think what I need to do is put another stitch in there. Or even, why am I thinking stitching? No, I'll staple it. I will staple that and that together. Even easier. I wouldn't actually mind stapling that together as well. Oh, I've run out of staples. Check me out, I found some pink staples. Okay, let's go back to this now and try and staple it. Look at that for a pink staple. So what I could do is actually staple it all, because I think it'll look kind of cool with a pink staple. Right. I think that's on there okay. It's still a little bit wibbly wobbly, but it's there. And all I was going to do, and I've already stitched around this and backed it, is just a print, a digital print. And let's take that off, and I was just going to pop this in there like that. Apologies, I had to sneeze. And this button is from RachandBellacrafts, and it's in her sewing kit. Now I don't know that, can't remember the name, but it was part of the 100-day project last year. So I appreciate that the flower is kind of covered, but then when you open this up, you get the lovely flower. So that is a very simple idea. Not so eloquently explained, I do appreciate that, but it is one idea for making a glueless collage spread. These are driving me nuts now and they're coming loose. I may have to rethink that one. Very messy. But it's there and it's solid, and yep, it's in keeping with the rest of the theme. I did want to add dark green as well, but I think, like I've done it now. Like I don't think I need to add anything more to this. I think that will do for this spread. So I had another thought off camera, and I'm thinking I might go to the sewing machine and just tack this a little bit so that we can then see this flower poking out. So I'm going to do that, and I think it'll look a little bit better. So I've just stitched it down there just to give it a little bit of a seam, and I've taken that fluffy bit off, and I'm just going to do it like this because it was driving me nuts. Everything seems to stick to it as well. Okie dokie. Not the easiest paperclip to pop on and off in the world. There we go. So you can still see the flower now, and that sticks out from there, and that looks okay from the back. And I could probably just trim that a little bit. And a slightly insecure hidden paperclip. It's done. I've decided to give this another go because I got to show you something easier, haven't I? So let's fold this up, pop the paperclip. No, it needs to go in the back. I'm all like a fuffle now. I've got some pink paper here, which I thought I'd use. And we've got our card. Although I think I need a green one because it's too close to the colour of the background. Okay. And we can have some green cloth in there as well. And I got another pink button. Can go like that. Actually, I'm not quite sure about the green there. I think a green button might be nice. There we go. We got a green button. And let's just dress this a little bit. Now maybe this is a how not to do it kind of tutorial, perhaps. Maybe that's what we could call it. Don't do this. I think people like that, don't they, when they see it on a oh gosh, on a heading of a video. Don't do this. And people want to know, what don't we need to do? So they watch the video. Or do this now. Well, at least I'm doing a little bit of stitching. Bella would be proud. Bella Crafty Studios. She would be proud. Maybe not so much the faffing. Well, that was a bit easier, wasn't it? And bonus, a bit like a belly band. Obviously I can't glue it, but can't glue the bottom because this is a no glue challenge today. So let's see if this works. We shall carefully extract this from the page. Of course, I've done it the other way around now, haven't I? Should have told me that, shouldn't you? So I need to see where this goes. Of course, this isn't secure in here now because it's not glued. But at least that is an easier hidden paper clip. We've just got to figure out how to secure that paper clip in there. And I don't know if there's any way of doing it without having glue, you know. I don't think I should have gone for a hidden paper clip for this for this day. Might not have been my bestest idea. I'm sure you clever people will come up with something for me and then I can go back in and fix it. Of could probably go back in and fix it with glue, you know. Okay, so that's another idea. So everything is secured apart from the paper clip, which the only way I can do it is try and secure it that way inside there. So I suppose I could potentially staple it. No, I can't now because I pulled it. I've stitched it there. No, that's as secure as it's going to get. So let me get my writing journal. Okay. There we go. So a hidden paper clip, that as long as you keep on your page, you're going to be all right. It'll stay on there without glue. If anything, today's challenge has shown me how much I rely on glue. Whether that's a good or bad thing, I don't know. But I did add a little word there, which I thought was rather apt, which is sincerity, because I truly have tried to do this without any glue. I had to staple that as well. I did go and glue it and then thought, no, can't, got to staple it. So thankfully, you got a couple of pros to watch. Rach from RachandBellacrafts and Edith from Scrapbooking With Me are on duty today. They are the collaborators, the creators working on this no glue challenge day. So please go and have a look at what they're up to. And I hope this gave you a couple of laughs. I got a little bit frustrated, but I kind of got there in the end. But this is by far not a tutorial to show you how to do something. It's just how I bumbled along in the challenge for today. So I will sign off now and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.